appears we have a state rep from South Carolina on the line who happened to call in. State State Rep Wendell Gillard from South Carolina. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Am I
here.
saying your last name right?
Yeah, Gilliard,
Oh, Gillard. I'm sorry.
Gillard.
Thank you. You're a state rep in South Carolina, the first time caller. So you wanted to react to what your senator Tim Scott said last night.
Yeah, it does not surprise me. He and I were, you know, really raised up together in Charleston, South Carolina,
Mm,
and we tend to follow each other in politics. And I knew him. I know him quite well. Okay, and you have to understand the more you guys, and not you, but that other gentleman, the more you guys give him a type of stature, okay, which he does not deserve. It's almost like he's saying that, look, it's okay to keep the killings with the young black men a continuance. It's all right to kill them. Let's just stay the course in South Carolina with all the killings, all the blacks being somewhat being put in a curious position. We're getting ready to vote at the State House for this open carry
mm,
law. And I put all those things together. He's saying, let's move forward. Let's move forward with the vigilante type of attitude here in the South, and it's costing us. Nobody likes to call Tim down, and and
mm.
and we need to hear more voices from Washington, because the people in South Carolina, look, and I'm talking the what we would call our white brothers and sisters with common sense. They don't like Tim Scott attitude nor his leadership, but they're afraid to step up. Now you've got many blacks here that's challenging Tim Scott, but we get stuffed out and pushed aside and tucked away. Like, hey, don't go there, NBC. Don't go there, CBS or whatever. Yeah, see, it's always two sides to a story when it comes to South Carolina.
Let,
Okay.
let me let me ask you. Let me ask you though. You said you've known Tim Scott for a long time, Senator Tim Scott. Do you believe he's sincere? Do you believe he really believes what he is saying, or is he just doing whatever he can do to pray that he'll be reelected in 2022? Do you believe that Senator Tim Scott is sincere?
No, he's pandering
Mm.
just for Tim Scott. He's not representing we the people. Okay.
But
He,
but
he's
but but
trying to
but do you think he
position himself.
believes what he's saying? Do you think he's an opportunist, or does he sincerely believe what he's saying?
He's definitely an opportunist, and he doesn't give a damn what you or I or if Dr. King was living might think about it. And let's get that straight. And anybody who goes up against him, they try to snub them out or shuffle them aside, which I could give a damn because I only fear God. But we need to step up to the plate. And you're right. I heard you said early on. You talked to Governor Haley when she steps before the world. Oh, South
Hmm.
Carolina is not prejudiced. Look at Tim Scott.
Right.
Oh, well, we're not racist in South Carolina. Look at Tim Scott. Well, Tim Scott ain't nothing but one damn person. The
Hmm.
people got to understand that. That don't justify a damn thing. Okay?
Mm.
Tim Scott don't count for the many, and he don't represent black people. Let's get that straight. It's all about Tim Scott and where the hell he wants to be. Okay? And when y'all play him up nationally, always get to the grassroots people. All right, I don't want to hear no more Tim Scott sad stories. That's good if his grandmama raised him, his mother raised him in a single family, but he has a father. Okay? Show the brother respect. Okay? We don't want to hear no more stories about how one white brother picked him from some chicken company and
So,
made him somebody. What the hell we supposed to do? Go find chicken people, white brothers that own chicken places, and say, hey, do me like you did Tim Scott. Man, let's get off of this game. Okay? Too many
but
people are
it's so
dying.
hard.
Too many.
I agree with you, and it's just so difficult because Senator Tim Scott has a significant amount of power. Go ahead,
Right.
David.
Yeah. So let me jump in here. And Senator Gilliard, let me say this. Um, I defer to you on knowing what he's like as a person and in his heart. If you know him well, you come from the same state, you served in politics together in that state. I don't know him well. I met him once. I went to a press briefing at his office in 2015 about the LEAP Act. I don't know him personally, but not to defend him, and I don't think I've been defending him here, but I will just say, while you make a completely obvious and correct point that he doesn't represent most Black voters, and I think it's very fair and easy to criticize him on police reform, on him, sort of giving Trump a pass, on the fact that he didn't join the Congressional Black Caucus when he got to Congress. The fact is that South Carolina is a very red Republican state, and Republican voters do like him, even if that means that it's mostly white voters who like him. I'm critical of Senator Scott, especially on his handling of the George Floyd Act, but Republicans like him. That's just a fact.
He's playing the game. He's playing the game. I'll give you a final comment, Rep. Gilliard? Am I saying it right, Gilliard?
Yes.
Okay,
I can
Gilliard.
attest to the fact that moderate Republicans, for the most part, the General Assembly up here, they don't like Tim Scott. They know he's not representing. But I criticize them for not stepping up publicly and making that statement, okay? This whole world and this whole state is not centered around one Black man, okay? Let's get that straight. All this psychological crap that the Republicans play on us about, we'll take one Black guy and we'll put him up on a pedestal and tell the world we're not prejudiced. When are we going to quit biting into that? Tim Scott is just one damn person, okay? Just like I am and you are. And we don't represent the many, but we're supposed to be in these positions to represent we the people, okay? And he's not doing that. He has carried Trump water too long and too far to get up there last night and make those statements like he did. He's a liar, and it's wrong, and we should call him down.
Oh, we are calling him down, but Rep. Gilliard, what's sad is that him being a liar, him holding Trump's water, may be the formula to get him reelected. And that's what's very scary. I hear you. I definitely hear you. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And that's just where we are with our politics. And we all know, David, we know this, that if Tim Scott were even a moderate Democrat, a moderate Democrat closer to being a conservative, even if he were a Joe Manchin kind of Democrat, Tim Scott couldn't get elected in South Carolina.
Probably not. And here's one thing where I think me, you, and Senator Gilliard would agree is that
State
Representative Gilliard, apologies. I bet Senator Scott does think that he's a moderate Republican. I mean, I'm sure he'd describe himself as a conservative, but I very seriously doubt that he thinks of himself as a hardcore Trumper. I think he sees himself in the meaty middle lane of the Republican Party, which is still very conservative, or still very far right, I guess would be the right way to say it. I agree with Senator Gilliard that Senator Scott's presentation last night and some of his stances on issues are not representing the agenda of the vast majority of Black voters, but it is representing the agenda of the vast majority of Republican voters. That is who he was speaking to last night.
And being that Black Republican in the Senate, it helps them.
Yeah.
They love it. They put him out there, prop him up. Right. They love it.